So guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Red Manx TV, and the time has finally come. Tomorrow night, Manchester United will take on Villarreal in this year's Europa League final. And in today's video, I'll be previewing that game for you. So make sure to drop a like on the video, get your thoughts in down below and your score predictions. Are you confident? Are the nerves kicking in? Because certainly for me, I'm really nervous about this game. I don't know what to think about it, but hopefully we can get the win and bring home a trophy. But make sure to subscribe down below also, and also hit the like button. But anyway, guys, let's get on to the preview. So guys, this Wednesday, Manchester United will take on Villarreal in this year's Europa League final. And to be honest, I'm really excited about this game. It's our biggest game of the season. It's a must-win for Manchester United. But more importantly, there's a chance to give Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's first trophy since he joined Manchester United. So there are things up for grab. It is exciting. I cannot wait for the game tomorrow. But first things first, I just want to say, how good does it feel to see Manchester United back in a final of the competition? It's where we should be. Although it's a Europa League, I think our last final was around 4 or 5 years ago against Ajax. So it's been such a long time since we were in this position, and to think we've gone that long without winning a trophy or being in a final of a competition is unbelievable in my opinion. And going into this game on Wednesday, going into the final, it feels like a special occasion in a way. Not because we're in the Europa League final, no. I hate this competition, I don't want to be here ever again, but just because, you know, it's our first final after 4 or 5 years. So the players have to take this in now, take the opportunity they have and bring home the trophy on Wednesday, because at the moment these finals don't come around too often for this group of players. And also because, you know, there's no better opportunity to get Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's first trophy under his belt as Manchester United manager. I think it's really important, because once he gets one trophy, he'll be more hungry for more next season. And especially for this group of players who've stumbled so much at the semi-final stage, countless semi-finals and no finals, we finally got past that stage. And then, you know, this Europa League run has been a very strange one. It's not been convincing. We've not played well at times. You know, just got past AC Milan over 2 legs, just got past Roma, one half of 2 legs got us past Roma. So, you know, it's not been convincing, but we're here, and that's the main thing. And we've got to take on Villarreal and beat Villarreal on Wednesday. But of course, going into the game, Manchester United will be favourites against Villarreal. We're a much better team, better quality players, but you cannot count out Villarreal in this game. We're playing a very tough side who are managed by Unai Emery, who, if I'm correct, has won the most Europa League competitions, hasn't he? So, you know, he's no fool. He knows how to win this competition. He has the experience over Ole Gunnar Solskjaer going into this game. So if we win against Villarreal and Emery, I think it'll be really good for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as well, because he's beat someone who's a master of the Europa League. So I think, you know, it's a really interesting game. I cannot wait for either. And, you know, we're not going to go into this game thinking we're going to win 2 or 3-0. It's going to be tight. It's going to be scrappy. And I think, you know, we've got to have most of the ball in this game. And, you know, there's a few big decisions to be made by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as well. And I'm really interested for the team he's going to put out, because if he plays McFred in midfield, I think, you know, it's going to be really frustrating. That's a massive risk to take going into one of your biggest games of your management career. So a few things I want to discuss. First off is who goes in goal in this game. There's been a debate recently, and for me, this is easy. David De Gea has to go in net for me over Dean Henderson, but for the experience, and he's the reason we are in the final of the Europa League. That Roma performance was exceptional, and recently he's been very good for Manchester United. And I'm not saying anything bad about Henderson. You know, I love the guy. He's going to be the future of Manchester United, but I think David De Gea has been thrown under a bus, and if he doesn't start in this game, you know, he's the reason we got here. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I think he's weak. If he starts Dean Henderson over Ole Gunnar, if he starts Dean Henderson over David De Gea in this game, I think he's weak. So David De Gea has to be in that for me, has to be in this game. We need him for this one. So he goes in goal for me. But tell me down below what you guys think. Henderson or De Gea? It's a massive debate to have. But also the massive decision, who will be in centre-back for Harry Maguire. But of course, you know, I saw in Manchester United's tweet yesterday that Harry Maguire has flown out with Manchester United to Gdansk, isn't it? Can't even say the place we're going to. So I think he's flying out there with the squad. So is he fit? Is he not? You know, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's not said anything official yet. He's been like, oh, you know, we'll give it the next day, see how he is. So he could potentially start in this game. But the thing for me is, if he says he's fit, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will play him, even if he's not feeling 100%. He will play him. He's done it with Rashford, he's done it with Bruno, he's done it with countless players. So I think it's really important that we get the right balance here. And if he's 100% fit, play him. If he's not, don't play him. Let someone else play, because this game is really important. So for me, who goes in? Eric Bailly, Axel Tuanzebe. And for me, I will put in there Axel Tuanzebe, in my opinion. You know, underrated, had a phenomenal game on the weekend against Wolves, and I just think he deserves it. You know, out of Manchester United, not had the opportunity to be in the squad recently or over the last couple of years, and you know, I think it's really important that he does play this final for him, just for his experience. So I think him over Bailly, but you probably may see Bailly just because he's played more for Manchester United. But I would go Tuanzebe, but let me know what you guys would go with down below. But my lineup for the game: David De Gea in there, Luke Shaw left back, Lindelof alongside Tuanzebe, right back Wan-Bissaka, in the middle Pogba alongside Fred, on the left Rashford, on the right Greenwood, and up front Cavani. It's pivotal that he plays Pogba in the middle for this game, so we can have more balance in midfield, and we can have a lot more going forward with Rashford, Greenwood and Cavani up front alongside Bruno, of course. So, you know, it's really important that he goes with that. Do I bet on him going with that? No, I think he will go with McFred, but he has a massive decision to make. But anyway, guys, that's my lineup. Tell me what you guys think down below. I'm going to have a few Manchester United fans come onto the channel now, giving their thoughts and opinions going into the game. And once again, guys, for this season, thanks for everyone that's got involved with the channel and come on the channel and give their thoughts. So anyway, guys, I'll see you soon. Enjoy this.
For this game, we're playing Villarreal in the Europa League final. This is a massive game for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer because it's his first final ever as a Manchester United manager, and he's been here for 2.5 seasons now. I think we've been to 5 semi-finals now, and we need to win a tournament, like a trophy this time, because as a Manchester United manager, the expectations are very high. You need to win trophies, and I think this is the best time to deliver and build on the successful season that we've had. We bet Wolves 2-1. We played a lot of youth players. We got a lot of positives out of that game, and we rested a lot of our main players such as Pogba, Bruno, Shaw. So it's a brilliant occasion as well. Like I was saying, we're going to Gdansk. Villarreal are a very good team. I do like them. Emre is their manager. He's a great record in the Europa League. I think he's won 4 or 5 Europa Leagues with Sevilla. So it'd be a very big, hard challenge. But I'm going to go with a 2-0 win. Their best players are probably Dani Parejo, who plays in midfield for them. Francis Coquelin, obviously he's ex-Arsenal. And Pau Torres, who we've been linked to heavily. Jared Moreno's a good striker too. So I'm going to go with a 2-0 win for this game. See, we've been Granada and Real Sociedad on the way up to the final. 2 Spanish teams that are decent, and this team aren't as good as Real Sociedad, I think. So this game is a tough one all the same. But I think we're going to end up victorious, and this game's going to be a 2-0 win, and the trophies come back to Manchester.
It's the Europa League final and the most important game of United season, which will decide the future of Ole. And we have to win this game at all cost. We have to start all our best players as usual, and we have to continuously attack them to break their defense as usual. Otherwise, if we sit back, we will concede goals, just like last time against Sevilla. And my predicted score will be 2-0, just like we did it against Ajax in 2017. Come on, United.
Okay, so we got the Europa League final on Wednesday. Villarreal, massive game, biggest game of the season. Finally winning a trophy in the Oli. It's a massive game. Hopefully we win. I reckon it'll be a tough game. Unai Emery's a master at the Europa League. Won it 3 times in Sevilla. He lost last final, bear in mind, against Chelsea 4-1 3 years ago in Baku. But still, I think Maguire might be back. That'll be good. We got De Gea in goal. Obviously, I think he'll start. I think overall we got the better team. Pogba should play midfield, Bruno on number 10, Cavani up front, Greenwood on the right, Rashford on the left. Tony won't be travelling, but we can play, I'd say Fred, because Pogba and Fred play well in midfield together. And then either Maguire and Lindelof, or Bailly maybe, or Tuanzebe, whoever's fit basically. Obviously Shaw's going to be back, Wan-Bissaka as well, and yeah, it'll be a tough game, tight game, but I think overall we'll edge it 2-0. It'll be a tough game, but I think just we have the quality over them. Hopefully we can finally win the trophy under Oli after that win against Wolves. Away and beaten for a whole season, that's an amazing record. But yeah, hopefully we can extend that into this game. Lang got his first goal that game. End of the season, Premier League season with a win. Hopefully we can end the season with a next season. Look for bigger trophies and more trophies. But yeah, hopefully we end the season with a great win against Villarreal in the Europa League final. Yeah, and get one over Unai Emery's Villarreal side. So yeah, I'm going to go 2-0 United win.
Just really to show us what he's all about, and you know, if this if we can get the second position in the Premier League, which we already did, and now to win the Europa League, it will be absolutely amazing. So I'm looking forward to Wednesday, and I'll just quickly go to the lineup. I think De Gea should start. Right back says itself. Aaron Bissaka. Centre back, I'll play. If Harry Maguire is out, I'll play Tuanzebe and Lindelof. Then left back is Luke Shaw. The midfield, I'll put Pogba, Fred, and then in front of them, I'll put Bruno with Cavani on top, and then on the right, Greenwood and the Rashford. I think that will be a big front four for us, and I think they will score us a lot of goals.
Hello everybody, in the preview of Man United versus Villarreal, the Europa League final. It's gonna be a big final. If we win, Oli will get his first trophy. Villarreal have some good players in defense like Pau Torres, whom United are interested at, and also in midfield and attack. I feel that it's gonna be a tough game, but we will do it. He has to pick a correct team. I think he has to pick De Gea because of him we are at the final, and he will play the same team which he does in big games like Shaw and Bissaka with Lindelof. Maguire is injured, so I feel Bailey or Tuanzebe. Then Fred, McTominay, Fernandes, Rashford, Pogba on the wing, and Cavani.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed them coming onto the channel. If you want to go and check them out, I'll leave their socials down below in the description, and let me know down below in the comments what you thought of their opinions. But on to Villarreal now, our opponents on Wednesday. A bit about them this season: they managed to get a 7th place finish in La Liga, so not too bad, not too good. Had a great start to the season. We're looking for a top 4 spot at one point, but towards the end just got a bit too inconsistent. A few too many draws, and they managed to get themselves a 7th place finish. So, you know, overall not the worst season, but not the best, and they probably would have expected a better finish. But of course, a few of their key players this season include Gerard Moreno, who's bagged a lot of goals for them this season. Definitely one of their top quality players in their team, one of the top scorers in the Liga as well as a whole. So, you know, he's been firing in goals for them. Chukwueze, who apparently will be out for this game. Of course, he got injured in the Arsenal game, so I don't know his availability. It's been a long time since then, so he may be in the squad, he may not, but hopefully he's in, because he does look a very, very solid player. Also, Danny Parejo in midfield. Of course, you know, a valuable midfielder, experienced, you know, gets the job done, knows how to win these competitions. So I think, you know, he'll be key for them. And also in centre-back, Pau Torres, who's been linked to Manchester United numerous occasions. He'll be playing, I think, as well. So, you know, be interesting to watch how he performs going into this game. But there are a few of their key players. As I said, of course, they're managed by Unai Emery, qualified manager experience, knows how to win this competition. So it will be interesting to see how this game develops, how it goes, and hopefully Manchester United can pull away with the Europa League. But my final thoughts going into this game, as I said earlier on, it's not going to be easy. I expect a very tough game, one that's going to be decided by a goal, in my opinion. I don't think there'd be too much in it. If we go on and win 2 or 3-0, I'll be even more impressed, because, you know, I am not expecting that to happen. But overall, I think Bruno will be important in this game. Greenwood, you know, if he continues his form he's on now, hopefully he'll bag a couple of goals. Of course, you know, one thing I really hope happens is Pogba in the middle, because, you know, it's really important he does, so we have the balance in the midfield, and then he can help out the attack. And if we play McFred, it's a massive risk in my opinion. So yeah, that's my final thoughts going into the game, guys. We have to win this competition. It's a massive game for Manchester United. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's biggest game since he arrived. It's a chance to win a trophy, and hopefully, you know, we don't mess up. This team doesn't let us down again. We finally got past the semi-final stage, and we now have a final to play and a final to win. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy, make sure to drop a like, make sure to subscribe down below as well with notifications on. Get your score predictions in down below, guys. Let me know how you think the game's going to go. But anyway, that's going to be the end, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys soon, and hopefully we're celebrating after winning our first trophy under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys soon.